Cedee Lamb. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Condors and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? Kate Scott and Brock Hewer with a bird's eye view of this one, which some could call, Brock, a playoff preview. Both teams locked into the postseason, and they might even run into each other again on the road to that Super Bowl.
Yeah, Kay, these are so fun and kind of tricky, right? There's so much conversation. Well, what do we show? Do we want to show too much? What if we see them down the road? And I've always felt this way, and I don't think it will ever change. You got to be in the moment. If you sit and waste your time and spend all this energy on coulda, shoulda, wouldas, you lose the moment, and the moment is now.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. To the right, and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Vikings, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28.
From the 28. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This one caught by Cedee Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action with Nix. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Nix off the play action. They can't connect. as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Throw on 3rd down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Condors and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you can see that in our final week of the regular season, no one has had a better nose for the end zone than him. He's running with it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Nix out of the pistol. It's taken in by Lamb. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they can go ahead and stay in. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nix now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nix urging everybody to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
Dowdle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. They'll motion Lamb right. He gets one more shot at it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Condors can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Koo with the extra point. And the Condors tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Condor. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Condors pushing for a score before the break. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Nix hurrying his offense back to the line. Back to throw on 3rd down. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Condors earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors tie things up at 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. He's got Bellinger. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play now. Getting out to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He's got Pierce. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Third and long for him here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. But a flag came down, and if it's defensive, they could get another look at 3. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Badgley able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're happy. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He'll take it from the 1. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Good return here of 19 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. Nix with it on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
2nd and 4. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Has it at the 7. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Right up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up now. Here's Nix. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and goal, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Setting up a throw. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense ready to get going again now. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Fits it through the middle. 40! Hits the 20! And he's in. Touchdown! The Condors cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Cedee with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors bring it back to even. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up an... New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10.
gain of 1 yard. First down, Vikings.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Another run for Williams. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Finds his man Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The Condors and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Nix off the play action. He beams one, deep right up. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Cedee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll give him a 1st down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run now on 2nd down. Broke through the tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to the well again. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Condors break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled for a short gain. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Condors as we say so long from Orlando.